down to your right side. Look at this cute little Mexican. Yeah. That's not Mexican. It's Italian. I told you. This is a little Italian restaurant. Batista's hole in the wall. Now they get the doors every day. It's an excellent homemade meal. Check out that place. There's a gentleman inside whose name is Gordy. He plays the accordion for you. He's been playing for almost 60 years. He's almost 90 years old. And he knew Sinatra, he knew the Rat Pack, he knew many of the old monsters back in the day. So check out the places if you can, 4:30 every day.
Yeah. Hey.
I know it's fun to yell and holler.
Now, as you can tell, I want to have a little win. So hats, glasses, masks, anything that could fly away, make sure you attach it very well right now before we get to some of the heavy winds. Because if something flies off this bus, and that was my point, when we get down to the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, if you stand up, you got to pay attention to some of it, and especially directions. If you decide to stand up near the sign, I want you to hold on to a rail, hold on to the back of the chair, and hang on to anything that could fly away. Because if something flies off the bus, like a hat, glasses, or a cell phone, I want you to raise your hand and alert me like this. I will then raise my hand to wave goodbye to the object because it becomes part of Las Vegas history. So you gotta be careful.
Oh, look at
I know
that.
Chicago. I know Chicago. Come on now. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. See?
Now, if you haven't seen the Bellagio fountains go off, they happen every day from noon till 7 p.m. every half an hour, and then after 7 p.m. every 15 minutes up until 2 a.m. in the morning.
Look at that.
Now, there are 4,000 lights that are underneath the 1,200 fountains that shoot up over 480 feet into the sky. It's absolutely amazing and absolutely free. Now, as you can tell, we've got a lot of wind, so a lot of the things that normally happen in Las Vegas tonight probably will not, because the wind does some damage to some of these things that happen. So if we don't get to see the fountains over here, probably because of the wind. But we're going downtown tonight, ultimately. We're going to Fremont Street. And at 9 o'clock, we're going to see the Viva Vision show, which is on the canopy. And that will not go away because of the wind tonight. So keep your cameras ready. Coming up on your right side, we're going to see the Cosmopolitan.
Oh, wow.
Now, the Cosmo opened their doors in 2010. We have not seen a grand opening on the Las Vegas Strip since 2010 with the Cosmo.
That's very nice.
And if you notice, as we go by on your right side, you can see into the casino right here on your right. Notice all the way to the back wall. Can you see on the back wall here? Oh, yeah. Can you see it? Do you see what's happening?
Yes.
They're losing in there. That's what's going on. Oh, yes. Look up to your right.
Wow,
here.
look at that.
The Cosmopolitan, the Medora, the Aria, and the Waldorf Astoria, which are all part of City Center, developed in 2000 by MGM Resorts. This is high-end hotel rooms, high-end casino, high-end entertainment, restaurants. Look at these names on your right side. You've got Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Tiffany & Company, Fendi, Tom Ford, Prada. And what's that fella's name? Louis? How do you say it? Louis Vuitton. Yeah, I'm from Tennessee. I have no idea how to say that man's name. By the way, there is no casino at the Waldorf Astoria. So there's no gambling, no smoking, not a lot of heavy drinking because they only have a few restaurants that serve wine and beer. What can you do at the Waldorf? Everybody say sleep. $500 a night to upwards of $7 grand at the Waldorf. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear some of the highest priced hotel rooms on the casino, or hotel rooms on the Strip here on the bus tonight. This property may be your new favorite on your right side if you're a non-smoker. And every single hotel room they just opened 2 weeks ago from the pandemic, and they made sure that everything was absolutely clean. New mattresses, new linens, everything. Now this property on your right side obviously is New York, New York. 1930s skyline, including the Big Apple Express, which is the outdoor roller coaster over here. They also have their Brooklyn Bridge, where they'll have some nightly entertainment over here after the games. By the way, does anybody know if the Raiders won? They lost. Boo. All right. Also on your right side, you'll see Lady Liberty. She has her Las Vegas Raiders jersey. That did not help today, obviously. And she's got her Las Vegas Safely mask on. I hope that helps her better than the jersey did. Now, coming up on your right side, you're going to see the Excalibur.
Yes.
3 sister properties on your right side: Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay. Now, I like Excalibur because they have a fantastic show over here. Once the showroom's reopened. This one is called Tournament of Men on Horses trying to knock each other off with large sticks. And no, that's not a euphemism. That is jousting. I love it when people know the word euphemism. If you've never seen jousting live and in person, it's amazing. You will cheer them on while you eat your turkey leg with your bare hands. Pencils in medieval times. Look up to your right, you'll see the Luxor. 39 stories tall, stands in the 39-degree makeup. 39 lights. I have seen on light bulbs. They are 7,000 watts of light each, and you cannot buy them at Home Depot. I have tried. You have to go all the way to NASA to get them. Now, our Sphinx in front of the Luxor has a wonderful profile and a fantastic nose, because we have fantastic rhinoplasty surgeons that live in Las Vegas. So if you need a nose, I knows a guy. Just let me nose, you knows. A lot of people think that LA is the place to go for body parts. Not true. Vegas is the place to go for noses, and I'm serious about that. So if you know anyone who needs a nose job, do not send them to UCLA. Send them here to Las Vegas. Every other body part, LA is much better. All right. Coming up on your right side, you're going to see the Delano and the Mandalay Bay Towers. It looks as if there are 2 hotels on property at Mandalay Bay, but there are actually 3. What's interesting is the third property is hidden and difficult to see. But if you look to your right side, you'll see the Delano, which is named famously for Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of our famous presidents here in the United States. He was actually president when the Hoover Dam opened in 1935, and that's our water source and our hydroelectric source here in the desert. But Mandalay Bay has over 3,000 rooms in their tower. What you cannot see is the third hotel. It is the top 5 floors of Mandalay's tower, and it is a 5-star, 5-diamond property called the Four Seasons Hotel.
So pretty.
Be careful. So you'll see the main entrance for the Four Seasons coming up on your right side at street level. Now what happens is you go in at street level, go underneath the casino, bypassing it, and then go upstairs to your